I remember my grandfather used to say things that I didn't really understand until I got a bit older. Like when things happened, he says, we got to do something. Instead of saying someone should do something or the government should do something, my parents and my grandfather, they would do something. It kind of gets instilled in you when you're brought up like that you just automatically do it. I attended Grace Bible Institute. My goal was to be a missionary, but during my 4 years there, I just saw a picture that you don't really need to go to a different country to be a missionary. There's work right here. And I got a job after I left there and became a paramedic. Being in and out of the ER with patients, I got an idea of that the nursing thing would be something I'd like to do. I have lots of satisfaction from nursing, working with people directly, helping them in their health concerns. I had a daughter who was ill. Antoinette, from when she was born till 22 when she died from heart problems, I had a very full life and influenced my work in nursing a lot. My wife thinks I'm a rescuer. She says, you were a chaplain, and then you were a paramedic, and now you're a nurse. And she says, you're just out there trying to save the world. And I just come back and say, well, this is what my grandfather and my parents say. Someone has to do something. Well, my wife is, she's been in a wheelchair for 37 years. Raised our daughter and our son all in a wheelchair. So she's also kind of my hero. We don't talk about disabilities, we talk about abilities. My son, he calls himself a computer programming guru. My daughter, Jamita, she's a certified nurse assistant and med aid and cares for seniors in their home. Her daughter is interested in nursing and is a med aid and is actually working with us in the clinic here. My other granddaughter, she's interested. She's volunteered here at the clinic. Those are the kind of things that really you can't teach your kids, but your kids see by watching you. Noah started as I was working for the University of Nebraska Medical Center. So what I first did was I just did health screenings at outreach places like the library and the supermarket. And so I just essentially started, before we started the clinic, just started referring people to other agencies. As we was kind of associated with Heartland Family Service, is that a person is not a single problem. A person is married to physical health, mental health, job, and you have to address all those things. And that's primarily that's what Heartland Family Service does. Everyone from the people in the office to the people who work at the front desk, the nurses, all have a passion to help people. Our goal is pretty lofty, to make North Omaha the healthiest spot in Nebraska, considering right now that North Omaha is one of our sickest group of people in Nebraska. And we can change that. It doesn't take a lot of money, but we can change that just by giving people information and offering them free health information and free health screenings.